What's up, y'all? Got a real quick video today. I just want to talk about something that's been on my mind a little bit. So I want to talk about gang stalking and your children. Are targeted individuals' children made to be turned against them and be a part of the gang stalking program? Well, I know this is especially true for me. So to be very transparent, I have 4 children. I have 3 girls, 1 son. My older 2 daughters, well, this is how it goes. I had 2 daughters, 2 older daughters, and then I had a son with another woman. And then I have a younger daughter with another woman who I was married to. Excuse me. So pretty much my older 2 daughters were turned against me, and I'll tell you why. Okay, and it started early. This woman started turning my daughters against me early. Okay, so to start, she would take my to start. First of all, I want to ask this question right here: Is it if your children are gang stalkers? Is it if your children are gang stalkers? Is it logical to say that you're a deadbeat, or that you don't want to raise your kids, or that you don't want to take care of your kids? Let me ask you something: If your kids are gang stalking you, or maybe, or if they participating by not, if they're participating in this program and trying to being coached into treating you like an old rag or something, okay? Is it logical for you to be treated like or be called deadbeat? Because I'll tell you this here, even at this age right now that I'm at, I want children. I can raise my children. All right. One thing that I'm not ever going to do in life is take care of gang stalking children. If you're against me, then I'm not going to take care of you. I don't even think that makes logical sense. How do you think? I mean, you need me to take care of you. You need me to do this for you. But you think that you can just get my resources and just be like, you got to do that. You got to do that, and I don't have to treat you like nobody. I don't have to treat you like my dad. I don't have to call and check on you like I call and check on my stepdad, or like I go up to the prisons with my mom and see my stepdad, who I actually call dad. That's crazy to me. But anyways, that's the situation with my first 2 daughters. You know what I mean? They're like either 17 or 18 or 18 or 19, or it's something in that area right there. They don't call me. Every time I talk to my children, I had to call them. Every time I talk to my children, I had to call them. And hold on. So I had to call them. So when I call them, I'm always in the good vibes with them. I'm always, trying to instill some morals, values, and characters inside my children, inside any children. They cousins that was around. When I was actually with their mother, uh, I would play the games with these kids, uh, talk to these kids, play the game with them and try to instill knowledge and just character and morals and respect with inside the children because I could see that they was on a they was I could see that they was on a, the two children they were on a negative frequency and and the music that they were allowed to listen to, all that bad music, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through all that, listen to that, being around my children while they were allowed to be on a different frequency than I was, and I had to tell them. I couldn't tell them much of anything because their mom pretty much set the tone that pretty much like you know how we get treated. We don't get treated like men. We don't get treated like men. We get treated like, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean. So um, this is what I always did for my children and just children in general. I'm always got a jewel or a nugget for them. You know what I'm saying? Something for them to think about, not just the video game, not just stuff like that. But truthfully and honestly, this woman, the woman, she didn't want nobody like me around. She didn't want nobody like me around. Somebody who on this type of time right here, vibration or whatever. She wanted the little. Matter of fact, she wanted the knuckleheads. She wanted to lay and play with all the little pookies and ray rays. You know what I'm saying? Which I don't have a problem with. The problem I had was that they tried to boot me out of my children's life. You know what I'm saying? Well, that they did boot me out of my children's life because I'm a certain kind of person. I'm on a totally different frequency than my baby's mother, than my children, than their mothers, and just people that they've dealt with on a regular. And pretty much, man, pretty much they stumped on my frequency. Like they just like, you know, I didn't get that respect or whatever. You know what I mean? So, I still would call my children. I'll still, you know, send them money. I would still give their mother money. You know, just been through a lot of stuff with this particular baby mom and stuff, especially when it comes to money and child support and all this kind of stuff. And this woman even, the woman she come by and trying to get money for the kids, right, for school shoes and stuff. This wasn't the last time I dealt with her, but this was about the second or third time to the last time I dealt with her. Came over to get shoes, get some money for shoes. I was really busy at the time, so I couldn't go take money off my card. So I tell her to go get the money off the card and go get the shoes. What she do is she bring my card back, but she didn't snatch the extra 50 off my card. Something we didn't even talk about. And then she lied to me about it. You know what I'm saying? Typical baby mama dumb shit. Whatever. But I don't take stuff like that light. I don't take it light. You take it from me. And then you got me on child support. You come and getting money from me instead of getting it from child support. You getting money from me, and you stealing money, and you got my kids turned against me, and you know what I'm saying, got my kids treating me like secondhand. But you had them. She had them. The dude that she was married to. She married this dude while he was in prison. This somebody that she was dealing with before she was dealing with me, but he got locked up, and then she started dealing with me. Had 2 children, and I guess she was still talking to him while he was in prison or whatever. So after we finished, she got back with him. But she had my children for Father's Day. I remember them drawing stuff. I didn't get nothing. I didn't get nothing. I never received anything from my children, but I vividly remember them drawing up and writing up, Father's Day cards for this guy while he's in prison. And my baby mama tried to make it seem like he do more for my children than I do. My baby mama tried to make it seem like this man locked up doing more for my children than I was doing. That's crazy. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? But this program is just to break your mental, because if you logically think about it, if this man is in prison, he's making at one point in time in the early stages of that relationship, when my first daughter was when I was working at McDonald's. But I'm trying to tell you, like, even working at McDonald's, being on child support because of her, I still made more money than him, what he made being locked up. So, how did she logically think that I was gonna believe that? I don't know, because whatever he was producing for them children, I have more action to produce it for them. If it was other family members that was helping them out, I have other family members that was helping me out on the back end too. But it was really all about trying to make me feel like nothing. That's what it was really all about. So, that's what happened with those children. They're like I said, they're like probably 17, 18 right now. Last time I spoke to them, I did what I always do: hand them like $40. I always give them money, and I just dipped off, because actually what happened was they called me, asked me for. That was the one time that they did call me. It wasn't the last. It was the time before that. They actually called me one time, asked me for some money, and I went and took it to them because they needed some food or something. I think it was right after their grandmother died or something. But the point I'm trying to make is it was all about money with these children. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not all about money. I'm all about morals and characters. I'm your dad. I still believe in family tradition, like your dad, your mom, your sister, brother. I still got those kind of values. But it's like I didn't get to live that with my children or nothing like that. I didn't get to live that. So can targeted individuals be deadbeats? Can targeted individuals logically be deadbeats? Because the program is for you not to work too, right? So the program is for you not to. The target individual shit is for they try to keep you from working, right? If they purposely try to keep you from working, how the hell can you take care of your children? You still go to work, you still fight through all of that. What am I trying to say? I lost my train of thought on that, but I think y'all kind of get what I'm trying to say, man. I don't. There's no way that I could ever be a deadbeat, but their mom is definitely a deadbeat. A lot of these mothers are deadbeats. A lot of these mothers are deadbeats. Hey, look, women get right? You get income tax every year. You get income tax every year. I remember a lot of these women get like anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 every year, and every year they're looking forward to that check. If I had $10,000, if I knew I had $10,000, $7,000 to $10,000 coming every year on time. Don't you know? By the when I got my first one, man, I probably would have blew the first one. How about give or take? But when I got that second one, don't you know when I got that second income tax check like that, $7,000 to $10,000? Don't you know? By the time I was to get another income tax check, do you know how much? Do you know I would not literally have to even worry about that check. It'll be like, oh, I got that check too. Oh, I got that check too. Oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's just throw that back there in. Because I'd have took that first that income tax the year before, and I'd have been working on my business. I'd have been working on my craft. I'd have had me I'd have took that money and I'd have built me a motherfucking, excuse my language, I'd have built me a mechanic shop. I'd have took that money and built me a mechanic shop, and then and maybe I'd continue working so that I can get the income tax check. But yeah, I ain't even gonna say all this stuff. Just know I would know how to make it work. $7,000 to $10,000 a year. There's no way that I'll be worried about what somebody else got going on. If they uh, can take care or can't take care of everything that I'm over here being able to take care of. I wouldn't even worry about it. Well, that shows you right there that these women that's doing this, you're getting all this money every single year, and that's all you got going on. You'll go to work, but you know, all you do is make money to spend it. You don't have no vision. You don't have nothing. You don't got a man that got a vision. And when you get a man, all y'all think of, not all of y'all, don't, you know what I'm saying? If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Talking to the ones that the shoe fits. Y'all treat that one like shit, like crap, and then try to call him a deadbeat when he more fit he more fit to raise a family than you, and you can push children out your womb. But how can a man be more fit to take care of a child than you? So you know, so moving along, like I said, my son, I didn't really get to see my son that much at all. I seen him a couple times. His mom, she moved on way early. We wasn't even together when she got pregnant. So she was, she had moved on. She was married. She wanted her husband to raise my son, and he did. As far as I know, because I don't know, but she didn't call me bothering me. She don't, she didn't call me bothering me. Yes, I think about my son. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I would love to get to know him. I'm just not pushing any kind of issues like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pushing any kind of issues like that, because she did what she wanted to do, and I had to take that. So the only thing left me to do with the son situation is if he come talk to me, then we'll talk. But and as far as my younger daughter, well, so my younger daughter, her mother was an even bigger manipulator than my other daughter's mother. Like this last woman that I had a daughter with, she is a manipulator to the 100th power. I'm trying to tell you, just a no good person, a real no good person, man. And that's who I chose to have a baby with. Feel me? Supposed to had already learned that lesson, but hey, I didn't learn the lesson, so the cycle had to repeat. So when I got with this woman, she got pregnant instantly. But we got married too. Like we got married. So but she got pregnant instantly, and you know, when we was together, and when this woman, she played a whole lot of mind games. She had me paying rent and then getting put out. I mean, paying rent and then she putting me out. Paying rent and then she putting me out. So I didn't know what she was doing at the time, but my old lady that I'm with now, she was lacing me up. She was letting me know what the woman is doing, what she was doing. And so yeah, she would put me out. I'll pay rent. Something happened between us. We get to arguing or something. She'll put me out. And she made a healthy habit of doing that, right? Healthy habit of getting mad and putting me out after paying rent and shit like that. And it even got to the point where she started trying to she started trying to have me locked up. She started trying to get me locked up for different things or whatever. Like when she get mad, she called the police. Called the police on me. Where I had marijuana or whatever. Like a nice little quantity of marijuana, whatever the case would have been. She be like trying to call. Trying to have me scrambling shit to get my shit. Scrambling to get my stuff, and you know, and so one day she this same kind of energy happened, right? So I'm calling the police on you, right? So I'm like, okay, well, I know I ain't do nothing, so I'm finna call the police on you. Just games, just bullshit that happened, right? So I called the police because I'm like, you keep on calling the police on me, I'm not going to jail. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, she hit me with a bat. Like, she hit me with a bat in my head, right? And then she told me she was gonna call the police on me. So I'm like, oh, you gonna call the police on me after you hit me with a bat, trying to make it seem like I'm an aggressor or something? Hell no. So I called the police. You know what I'm saying? Went and throw all my stuff away. And they came. Okay. And she was trying to lie to him, and I just was telling them the truth. But she got real nasty with him. Right? And so they didn't want to hear her story no more. And so and when they started listening to me, they could see the knot on my head. They knew that, hey, yeah, okay, well, yeah. And so she went to jail for like supposed to be like 3 months or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? And so she get out. She claimed that she's moving on with her life, right? Move on with her life, right? But this is how this is the manipulative shit she did though. She going to just like she go get with a dude that's in prison or whatever. Maybe it's another thing she did. This woman right here, she went and talked to all my other baby mamas. My 2 other baby mamas. She went and talked to them so she could manipulate them. She could manipulate me. I'm talking about this woman. She has strong manipulative gifts. Dark manipulative gifts. She could manipulate you. I'm telling you. But what was I saying? She went and got with a guy that she had already been with previously, whatever. He was in prison, just to like do the same thing the other woman did to me, just to try to break me down, because I didn't know that she was a gang stalker, but I could feel the energy that she was, because the things that she was doing, it wasn't getting past my intuition. It's just that I wasn't listening to my intuition, but my intuition knew based off of things she was having me do or things she was doing. that she was a gang stalker. You know what I'm saying? So she tried to do that to, like, you know, so she could use that as an angle. Oh, well, you can't, you know, she left you, did it, you, that kind of energy, just what, right? So so basically, right now, she just keeping my daughter from me. I've been asking her about I've asked her about my daughter, right? The last time I talked to her, and because the last time I talked to her, she wanted to talk to me. She won't talk to me unless it's something she want to talk about. So last time she talked to me is she wanted to talk about she's with this dude, right? Let me show you how she tried to play me out, y'all. She with this dude, right? This dude raising my daughter, or attempting to, or whatever. He's, I talked to him on the phone. He's talking about I give her everything she want, like he's some kind of a big shot or something. Like, I ain't asked you to give my daughter whatever you want. I didn't ask you to do that. That's what she doing. She manipulating your dumb ass too. You sitting up here thinking that you doing something, but you ain't doing nothing, bro. I take care of myself. All my bills, I take care of my own bills. Um, Everything that I need financially, I handle it. And so if you want to think you're doing something by taking care of my daughter because you listening to something she said, thinking that bruh, I'm good. I live in a house. I pay the light bill. I pay the water bill. I pay the motherfucking cable. I pay the not no cable. I pay the internet. Okay, I pay for the insurance on my car. When it needs motherfucking parts on, excuse me language. When it needs parts on the car, I pay for those parts. So if you believe in what she's saying and you just want to raise my daughter and you thinking that, oh, I don't want to raise go ahead and raise her, bro. Spend all your money on my daughter. Because if she really my daughter and she really want to know who I am when she get older, she still gonna know me. She still came from me. So back to the story. So what happened was what happened was when she called me, she's telling me that that she got him, he taking care of my daughter, and also she want to know if I can donate them some juice so that they can have a baby, cause he can't. That's what she told me. And look at these genetics. Look at these genetics. She thought that I was gonna give her some juice so that her and this nigga can stun on my genetics. I said, no, I don't even think that's smart at all. I'm sitting here asking you about my daughter and you won't even let me see my daughter, but you asking me to. I'm talking about a manipulator, bro. I can only think that she was gonna take my juice and go turn it right over to the government or whoever got this gang stalking program going on. I can't help but think that she wasn't gonna do nothing but take that shit right to them people so they can do some cloning shit or some shit. I'm serious. That's what my brain told me. So but you know, so I just want to know, can targeted individuals be deadbeat dads or even deadbeat moms when y'all got the whole program to keep us from working? Y'all got the whole program to target our lives to make us feel like we can't do nothing, can't go nowhere, can't be loved, or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the question. Y'all tell me, am I tripping? Because if y'all tell me that I'm tripping, that I should just go ahead and just, I'm talking about people that I trust their instincts to a degree. You know what I'm saying? If you people tell me that it's me, that I should just deal with those children anyway, I'll honestly consider it, man. I'll honestly consider it. But if you tell me that, hey, I gotta look out for my best interest because any given time those children are weaponized against me. They come around, they eyes, they go back and tell everything they saw, everything they seen, this type of stuff. If y'all give me that kind of logicality, then I'll listen to that too. But I just want to know your opinion. Is it logical for us to be considered deadbeat dads? And that's my question. Have a good day, y'all.